everyone, this is Allison Gross, and welcome back to Let's Play Ultima VIII. In our last video, we found this dude who stood in the road, like, jacking off while we talked to him. It was kind of disturbing, but he told us that, like, people are, like, going around stealing shit, and, oh, this is where I just came from, and that there was a fire in the north part of town, and we found the place that had been burned out. But somehow we missed this area before, so I'm going to follow this road back to make sure that it... Okay, that's the road that we were there. So I'm going to go back and take the other road and see where that goes. Oh, this is the place. The weird place. So, if the dude is in jail, I wonder where the jail is. I guess I should just bite the bullet and go to the castle, even though I was warned that the castle was bad for the likes of me. I think this is the way back to the center of town. Here's a destroyed thing. Here's another destroyed thing that... Well, it's not really destroyed because we can get inside of it. But there's nobody in there, and we can't exactly figure out what's going on with it. Excuse me, dude. Alright. Oh. Creepy music. Kind of disturbing. Move along. What is this, a guard post? What's in the box? No, not that. Oh, my thing isn't showing, but I guess it doesn't really need to show right now. Oh, Captain's Reward. I recommend for a troll. Oh. Stovan. Fine. Walk around the cloth, you moron. Come on, no. Oh my god. I hate you. Yes, it's a door. Close the door. What is this? Take that cheese and that kith fillet. So I'm not close enough, I can't take it. Fine, move the chair and then take it. Wow. I'm sorry, but this game is way worse than Ultima IX. Which is kind of sad because this game had a lot of potential. Did I, like, leave town somehow? Well, here's a building over here. I thought this was supposed to go to the castle. Here, what is this? Oh, hi. Yes. Greetings. Stranger. Pardon me, sir, but I ask that you treat me with a bit more respect here upon my own land. I apologize, my lady. Apology accepted. Ma'am, I hope that I was not too terse in my response. We certainly do not get many strangers up here. Allow me to introduce myself. I think we accidentally left town. I am Corinth. By what are you called? I'm Allison Gross. Well, I am pleased to meet you, Allison Gross. You are welcome here. So you don't see many strangers. We rarely have visitors here in the country. We do see that strange old hermit once in a while, though. What hermit? I believe that his name is Mithrin. He goes into Tenebrae now and then for supplies, I suppose. No one knows much about Mithrin, but there are many tales about him. What kinds of tales? Oh, I don't not know them all. People claim that he knows magic. Some people even claim that to have bought magic scrolls from the old hermit. But I would not believe everything that you hear. Corinth. I was named for my mother, who did not survive my birth. Father wished to preserve her memory by naming me after her. Father. Tlu was my father. Very good Welsh name. But he is dead now. Tlu was a fine herdsman, but his devotion to his herd cost him dearly. He was a herdsman. Tlu was a herdsman from the time that he was a boy. It was all that he knew. Cost him? Yes, long ago Tlu's herd was attacked by a kith. The kith killed Tlu. Yes, Tlu, it's an old name. It is rarely used today. In many ways, my father's name suited him well. Suited him. My father was an old-fashioned man with old-fashioned values. Old values, huh? Oh, this is stupid. Well, I don't mean to say that we don't have values today. I certainly don't want you to get the impression that I'm not happy with our people's values. Values. Lady Mortia has given us a culture to be proud of. Life is certainly better today than in the past. The past? Her ladyship has given us peace and order. I am happy with that. Old name? It is a very old name, but it's not a Zealand name. Zealand name? That is what I was told. Actually, I know nothing about the Zealands. Okay. Who are the Zealands? She just said she knew nothing. All I know of them are but dim memories of stories that I was told as a child. Supposedly there was a race of people that once lived here on Pagan who were quite savage. My father used to tell me that if I did not behave, the Zealands would come and get me. Anyway, that is all that I know of the Zealands. Mother. Did you not hear me? I said that my mother is dead. Okay. What do you do? As we live in the country away from most people, I do many things. Since my son did move away, I am not as busy as I once was. Many things. I take care of my husband, feed him, stitch his clothes, and such. I also keep the house and help tend the torax from time to time. Your son? My dear Cyrus, I am so proud of him. Oh, this is the guy that went to Argent Rock Isle. His father and I are but simple people, but Cyrus will do great things. Great things. Yes, Cyrus has gone to study with the theurgists. He will help many people as a theurgist. Theurgist? The theurgists are the disciples of the air titan. Although William sacrifices to Lithos, I believe that Cyrus was born to be a theurgist. Help people? The theurgists specialize in healing the sick. Some say that they can even bring back the dead. But what of Hydros? All the Titans are worthy of service. Willem did not much like the idea of Cyrus being a theurgist, but saw the boy's dedication. If Cyrus is meant to serve Stratos, then we must not stand in his way. Born to be a theurgist? All of his life, Cyrus has most enjoyed caring for others. He has always a talent for healing. It did not matter if it was a person or an animal. Cyrus would heal it if it were sick. I knew that he was born to be a theurgist, not to spend his life on a farm. All of the Titans are worthy? By that I mean that all of the Titans are great powers. I do not mean to say that all are not worthy of good people's service. I would not claim that Pyros and his sorcerers are worthy as such. Sorcerers? Ask me nothing of them. It is ill business to speak of the sorcerers. Even animals? My, but you do ask many questions. But yes, Cirrus loves animals. He has always been a caring man. Sorry if I asked too many questions. No, I am sorry if I made you uncomfortable. I enjoy your company. As I said, we do not see many strangers. I am glad to have someone to talk to. Not at the farm? Willem wanted very much for Cirrus to follow in his footsteps at the farm. I convinced Cirrus that his future was more important than his father's traditions. His future? I knew that if Cirrus became a farmer, he would be poor for the rest of his life. Willem does not know that I convinced Cirrus to seek the Theurgist, but I had to. For Cirrus' sake. Now he can lead a life far richer than that of a farm man. His father's traditions. All of Willem's kin have always been herdsmen. Willem takes great pride in working the land. As Cirrus is our only son, Willem expected Cirrus to carry on the family's traditions. Farewell. Okay, right, but you... I'm not done talking to you. Dude, lady. Hello, Corinth. Hello, my friend, I hope that all is well with you. Now, what do you do? Blah, blah, blah. Many things. Your husband. Willem is my husband. He is a strong and goodly man. Strong and goodly? Many men drink every night and beat their wives, but Willem does not do such things. Sounds like standards are low here on Pagan. He does not even mind that I sacrifice to Hydros. You sacrifice to Hydros? Willem is a farmer, so he sacrifices to Lithos, the Earth Titan. But like my father, I sacrifice to the Water Titan Hydros. Why Hydros? My father taught me to sacrifice to Hydros. All of my family has sacrificed to the Lurker for as far back as any can remember. Torax. Yes, the animals that you will see grazing here in the valley. Do not tell me that you have never heard of a torax. We have been trying to increase the size of our herd so that we can survive a little bit, so we can save a little bit more money. Save money? Yes, it is difficult to do because we don't have very much. Sometimes my husband hunts kith to bring in extra food. He hunts kiths? Kith meat is very tasty, but they are dangerous animals. It is said that a kith can cut a man in half with its jaws. That sounds dangerous. Not many people hunt them, but Willem is very good at it. Goodbye. Farewell. So these things in here are torax. Torax, another domesticated creature. Large, slow reptiles. Toraxin are the staple of the herdsman's stock, except for the ones that herd kith. They are usually brown in color, though some have dark brown or dark gray spots. Their heads are broad and flat, filled more with bone and muscle than brain. I don't know how many muscles are usually in a head. Half as tall as a man and usually docile, the torax is particularly strong for its size, often able to knock down trees in one angry charge. Setting its head down, the torax charges victims and then snaps with its bone-crushing jaws. Their tough hide is thickened around the legs and back, making them especially difficult to damage in these areas. The tremendous strength of a torax makes it an excellent dray beast, able to carry great loads for a long amount of time. In addition, their skin makes excellent leather, which is usable as clothing, armor, and even temporary shelters. Torax meat is a staple food, whether served fresh as chops or dried as jerky. A funny story about jerky. Or not jerky, but never mind. That thing. So there's like this stable here, and this opens up. And so her son is obviously not here, but... is this like their house or something? Toy kith. So, this is what kith look like. Kith, one of the domesticated creatures. Although they are large, multicolored quadrupeds, kith bear a remarkable resemblance to the common insect. They just have 2 less legs. The major difference between the kith and what some consider to be their smaller cousins is size. No. Insects have 6 legs regardless of the size. That's what defines an insect. If they're quadrupeds, they don't have the same number of legs. That's really important. At full maturity, a kith's head easily reaches the waist of a man. A few may grow even larger. Being omnivorous by nature, kith tend to live on the various plant life found throughout the land, though they prefer denser flora. Domesticated kith are devenomed and defanged at birth. Feral kith are far more dangerous, often rearing up on their abdomens to strike with poisoned fangs. Okay, you can't rear up on your abdomen if it's like an insect, because it has an exoskeleton, so it doesn't bend. So if they're flexible on the outside, this is yet another way in which they're different from insects. Kith excretions come in the form of silky strands which are woven together to make fine clothing and linens. The finer weaves of kith silk make excellent canvases, for the paints adhere well to the fibrous material. In addition, the meat taken from the kith's abdomen and thorax is quite tasty, and many herdsmen raise kith solely for the sustenance they provide. So, yeah, this is another way in which they are different from insects, because insects do not contain meat. You know, if you've ever squished a bug of any size, that just this, like, disgusting goop comes out of it. They don't have, like people who eat ants and termites and stuff. Most of what they're getting, they're not eating like meat. They're getting nourishment from the exoskeleton and the fluids inside of it. You can't, like, even if one was big enough, you couldn't, like, make a beetle steak or something. I also just want to talk about the use of the word linen here. This is actually correct. Even though it says they're made out of silk, and thus not linen, linens specifically refers to, like, sheets and towels and stuff, if you didn't know that. Oh, shitsy! This is another way in which me being female is, I guess, an issue. Though there are guys who are probably into home decorating or something, probably more than I am. Anyway, this was a weird digression about a giant quadruped that has meat on the inside that looks like an insect. Yes. Yeah, devenoming the kith. I'm not sure what this whole area is about. I wanted to see if I could find her husband. So I assume this is all part of their farm. Oh, hey, there's a giant fire out there. Nothing in the box, the dresser, whatever. Okay, so let's see what's up with this giant fire. Looks like a giant fire with a giant pot. I don't really want to wander away out into the countryside and get lost, but, you know. Yeah, something tells me I shouldn't be going there yet. Alright, dude. Do not jump in there. No, do not wander off and get lost. Go back this way. Go back to the road. And follow the road. Where does this part of the road go? Like, this farmer is gonna be, like, out in his field somewhere or something. Okay, so this is where I came out of this. That's torax place. Oh hey, what's this over here? I guess this is like her shrine to Hydras or something. And this is more torax. You're kind of oh shit! That is a giant kith, and I think that I would do well to avoid it at this point in time. Okay, so here's this hut. And this is the road. Oh, and there's another giant kith. Okay. I think I'll go back into town. Stay out of trouble, move along. I know, I'm trying to get into the town. Thank you. What do I look like, a guide? Listen to me, I must be about my duties. Oh, hey, hi. I want to check out these things. Apparently I cannot check out these things. That's annoying. Oh, this is the castle. I came in the back way. Before I start poking around in the castle, I should probably save. Dude, thank you. Stay out of trouble, yes. Hello, guard. Let me talk to you. Guardsman. What do you want, stranger? Where am I? Go ask someone who wants to help you. Why is it always me you bother? Who are you? Why do you want to know? Only mindless twits go around asking every stranger they meet their name. What is your duty? Which of her ladyship Mordia, of course. Where am I? Blah, blah, blah. Come on, dude. I want to talk to the guard. See if he has something entertaining to say. What do you want, stranger? None of your concern. Sure duty. Guarding the Tempest. Where am I? What? Are you blind? You are standing in the Palace of the Tempest. Thank you. I really should be about my duties anyway. Oh, somebody's pointing dramatically again. Who did that and why? Anyway, we're running kind of short on time, so we should probably cut the video off here. So until next time, bye!